According to the Supreme Court, the President of the United States is akin to a king. All that and more now on Kraft's Grievances. Ordering SEAL Team 6 to assassinate a political rival. Organizing a military coup to hold on to power. Taking a bribe in exchange for a pardon. All of that abhorrent democracy-ending behavior now legal for the President of the United States, according to the Supreme Court. The highest court in the land making a mockery of the principle that no man is above the law, and ruling that former President Donald Trump is immune from criminal prosecution for certain illegal acts he allegedly committed while president. The 6-3 decision dividing the court along ideological lines and immediately upending Special Counsel Jack Smith's prosecution of Trump for his attempt to overturn the results of the 2020 election. Central to Smith's case is his charge that Trump illegally weaponized the Justice Department to validate Trump's false claim of voter fraud. Chief Justice John Roberts writing in his majority opinion that Trump is, quote, absolutely immune from prosecution for his alleged conduct involving the Justice Department. So what remains of Smith's January 6th case against Trump will now be painstakingly reviewed by the trial judge in Trump's case, Tanya Chutkan, to determine what conduct of Trump's is immunized under the Supreme Court's new standard. That extraordinarily broad standard, which Trump called a big win, states that the president, quote, may not be prosecuted for exercising his core constitutional powers, and he is entitled at least a minimum to presumptive immunity from prosecution for all of his official acts. In plain English, that means the president's use of any official power for any purpose, even the most corrupt, is immune from all prosecution forever. And according to Justice Sonia Sotomayor, the majority's opinion will have, quote, disastrous consequences for the presidency and for our democracy. Never before in the history of this great country has the president had reason to believe he was immune from criminal prosecution if he used his office to violate the law. That is no longer the case. No longer the case. Now, all presidents are cloaked in broad criminal immunity for so-called official conduct. In their dissenting opinion, the 3 Democratic appointed justices explaining that their colleagues in the majority have effectively created a law-free zone around the president, allowing him to place his own interests, his own political survival, or his own financial gain above the interests of the nation. So how did we get here, where the President of the United States is now akin to a king with divine immunity? That was literally the very idea America was founded to escape nearly 250 years ago. In short, the Supreme Court has become increasingly radicalized by an expanding Republican-appointed majority who cares little, if at all, about jurisprudence and what the Constitution actually says. Instead, the 6 Republican-appointed justices on the High Court are using their extraordinary power to impose their radical ideological vision on Americans through unconstitutional rulings. These decisions repeatedly cutting at the heart of American democracy and slowly turning the United States into a Christian theocracy ruled by an all-powerful king. This dangerous retrogression will only end if President Biden is reelected in November and allowed to drastically reform the Supreme Court by restoring its sole mission of interpreting the Constitution and not legislating from the bench. Thank you for watching Graf's Grievances. Let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, share, and join me in the next one.